passes. Good. I want to talk to you about an issue that hasn't come up yet. There are a couple of signs here that are relevant to it, which I'm grateful for. It suggests that you're at least a little bit aware of it, but I got a little bit of a test here. This is my hometown, but I spend a lot of time in Washington, D.C., and you know what they say when they come to you from Washington, we're here to help, right? Well, actually, I'm here to ask for your help. I'm here to ask whether the Tea Party movement is concerned about the Constitution of the United States. Yeah? Are you concerned about people who might try to subvert it, to replace it, to destroy it? Are you concerned if they're trying to do it through some means other than just bankrupting us? You are? All right, let me tell you how that's happening right now under your noses, and your government is doing nothing to stop it. You may not even have heard this term before, because your government has never mentioned it to you. It's a term that the enemy uses all the time, that they couldn't be more clear. They intend to impose upon not just this country, but everybody around the world. It's a short word. It's easy to remember it. And if you take nothing else away from this conversation today, I hope it's this word. Because we need you in the Tea Party movement to stand up against Sharia. What is it? Sharia is a totalitarian, supremacist, brutally repressive program that has in mind, as I said, creating a political program, a military doctrine, a legal doctrine that replaces the Constitution of the United States with Allah's law and nothing else, to be ruled by an Islamic leader, a caliphate that would govern according to this program. And God help you if you're a woman, if you're a homosexual, if you're a Jew, if you're a Christian, if in fact, now that I think about it, just about anybody, it's going to be lousy for you. And you'd think somebody in the United States government would be saying, this is a threat. But not only are they not saying that, they are actually accommodating themselves to it at every turn. As Rose mentioned, we've written a book. Happens we got a nice little tent over here where we're going to sell a few of them. It's called Sharia, the Threat to America. And I want to talk to you about just a couple of the key points of it so that you know, in the Tea Party movement, what to look for as they try to bring Sharia to a theater near you. And believe me, they're doing it right now. In this community, in this state, in this country. And if you find that hard to believe, hard to perceive, let me give you one shortcut that helps clarify this tremendously. Look at Europe. In Europe today, they have gone so far to accommodating themselves to this Sharia program that there are not only 87 courts in Great Britain where Sharia is practiced instead of English common law. There are actually 750 areas in France You heard a lot about banning the burqa the other day? Well, in France, they got 751 places that the government of France dares not go. They call them no-go zones, because that's where Sharia governs, not the laws of France. And the people who would enforce the laws of France dare not go because they'd be killed. Could that happen in America? No. Yes, it can. Unless people like you know it's coming and join with others who are standing up against it. Again, let me tell you a couple of things to look for. Concessions. When somebody says they want to build a mosque at ground zero, and they tell you, oh no, this is just about understanding and bridge building. This is about bringing Sharia to America and showing its triumph, because that's what they do everywhere. And let me emphasize, not all Muslims do this. In fact, a lot of Muslims don't want to live under this crazy program any more than the rest of us do. They're not the problem. But the ones who want to build a mosque at ground zero are. So are the ones who want, get this, to have you be the owners of the largest Sharia-compliant insurance company in the world. And do you know what? Are you all taxpayers here? Yes. Okay, good. You do own it! We talked about a bailout a little while ago. It's called AIG. Yeah. In fact, friends of mine have brought a lawsuit against the U.S. government saying, wait a minute, this isn't constitutional. For the government to own a company that is promoting this religious program? And you know what we discovered in the course of the depositions? $1 billion of your money went directly into the AIG Sharia compliant division. So you own it, folks. How's that make you feel? Anybody ask your permission? Do you think it's a good idea?